about 5 minutes. I'm getting some stuff set up.
The All Creator Live Archives said, "Hello everyone. Please remember the rules: no spamming, no breaking up messages, no fighting. Sit back, relax, and enjoy."
Hello, everyone. Oh, hold up. Gotta increase this again. There we go. Now I can. All right. So, hello, everyone, and welcome to another day of All Creator Live. Sorry about that. My headset was low again. It seems like that's the only thing I really have to do is each time that I have to turn on my microphone, I have to reset the audio output to my headphones. All right, so we're back playing more Genshin Impact. So I don't know which way this stream is going to go, but we're about to see if anything happened at 4 o'clock, if they did an update or something, who knows. Okay, Tanari, just looking at that guy for no reason. All right. So, no, it doesn't look like they did anything, no update recently. But as you can see, I took care of that world quest. Woo! The one in the big desert, the really long one. The one in here. I got it all done. I got all the things done. I'm not spoiling it for anybody. If you guys want to find out, you could do it yourself. It starts here, though. It's a whole quest line involving a character named Jet. It starts here, ends in here. And I don't know if it's going to carry over into this desert or not, but if it does, then that's a little bit of a surprise given how it ended before. So that means the only 2 waypoints I have not unlocked yet are here, that one, and the one in here, which I don't know, might take a little while. Apparently, I gotta, in order to get to that one, I'm gonna have to destroy 16 of these weird Goliath things that are all over the map in this part of Samaro, and I have no idea where. I mean, I guess I could look it up and figure out where they're at, but, you know, I feel like I've only taken care of about 3 so far. Oh, you know what? I didn't even go to the turnip after I finished all that. Let's see if that actually got me some action with the turnip gods. Yeah, that quest line was really something. I highly recommend playing it. It's a lot of reading, but at least it's steady. At least it goes in a 3-part act and doesn't, you know, come out of nowhere with more shit like the Aranaro one did. All right, cool. There we go. Next level for the turnip. I swear I'm not making a dent in this turnip. Hey, sweet. Hey, got my crown. Nice. Level 15. Next big one is 20. Alright. So that out of the way. Let's go back here for one. So I was thinking today, since I can get a key by doing these world quests, I was going to do the world quest and then unlock Cyno's story. You know? Because I don't think April's ready to watch anything yet or anything like that. April's been doing her own thing for months now, which is fine. That's cool. If she ever does feel like coming back over and watching stuff, there's a lot that she has to watch. And the hangouts, I already said in the last stream, I was going to take care of in order by the way that they're put out. So the next one I'm going to be doing is Seiyu. And I haven't necessarily decided yet on whether or not I'm going to do those on stream. Let's talk with Catherine real quick.
Add Astra Abbott.
Those characters dispatched. Sorry, I switched things up with in Liyue, and now it's like I'm kind of a little getting used to it. It took me a second there. I was like, wait, am I supposed to have 2 people in Liyue? And I was like, oh, right, yeah, because I have way too much of the other thing. Might as well be putting money into it, having characters getting money. Because at this point I have enough supplies for food. Alright, so the first world quest, of course, is in here. Let's just... No. No. Not that. This. Oh, no, no, no. Not this way. I've been getting lazy. I haven't been dashing the way you're supposed to get more feats going. I've just been holding down the button like a pleb. Oh, it's this forlorn man. Oh, is everyone leaving already? I hadn't even started my story yet. Oh, poor man. Nobody wants to listen to him. I can relate heavily. Oh, free stuff. After I get this done, we're gonna see what I got. I got free stuff. What's the matter? Oh, traveler. Oh, as you can see, I exchanged stories for coffee expenses. What? Okay, never mind. This guy's just this guy's just a grifter. It's like, you know what? I'll tell you a story if you give me some coffee. I mean, actually, that's not really a bad request, to be honest. So you're like a bard from Mondstadt, yeah. But I suppose, yeah. That's really not a bad request, given that you can make a whole bunch of coffee with like just a little bit of coffee grinds. That's not that bad. 1 cup of coffee for a story, not a bad deal. To be honest though, we don't know how much this guy drinks. Also, I don't even get it. Why the hell would you need need to exchange stories for coffee? Wouldn't you want food instead, you know? You can hear stories from everywhere, you know that, right? Well, I have collected tales from all over the world. Okay. How embellished is embellished? Oh, there was that time in Mondstadt, Leeway. Yeah. I did win the duel. Yeah, that's more true than anything. I did, yeah. Everyone else blocked the strike. I mean, yeah, nah, I did escape. I did change the Shogun's mind. The real key was everyone's wishes. And there it is, new mail. Oh my god, I gotta wait till tomorrow to finish this quest? Wow. See? 30 free Prima Gems. It's for watching for 3 hours.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper.
Alright, tonight. Alright, so I gotta wait here. I'm not gonna wait here. I'm gonna fast forward time. Screw that. 19 o'clock. Is that tomorrow? I want to make it tomorrow because I don't trust this system of time they got going on here. Sorry if I sound a little forlorn also, because we had an issue earlier on today. My mother, who enjoys gaming as much as the rest of the family does, um, she wants a PS5, and we got her one for Christmas, but we didn't want her to know about it. And she was getting all upset because she wanted to save money for one, and we told her not to because we were going to try to get her one for Christmas. We already had one, but she was like, no, no, I'll save money. And my sister Della, who's the one that actually got it for her, got upset and just threw it at her pretty well, not threw it at her, just like set it out and was like, look, we got it for you, okay? Now stop bitching. And it was a whole thing. My sister got upset and she slammed the door and stuff, and you know, it's high energy and everything. I feel kind of responsible because I told her about the new content that's going to be coming to Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a game that she plays. And she really wanted it, apparently, enough to where she was going to starve herself to death to try and get a PS5. And, yeah, no, I guess I don't really know how the conversation went, but, I guess that really upset my sister Della. I wasn't there when it happened, so I don't really know the whole story, but I just heard the door slam and I came out to see what was going on, and that's what happened. I told Mom earlier on in the day to wait because she might be getting it for Christmas, but she just had to bother my sister when she got home. And you know, the last thing you want to hear is somebody complaining about not having a PlayStation 5. That starts to get on you after a while. And she was acting like a kid. So I can understand why my sister was so upset. But I also feel responsible because I'm the one that told her about the content earlier on in the month. Either it was last month, I can't remember. And I probably shouldn't have done that because it's only available on PlayStation 5 version of Horizon Zero Dawn. And that's shitty, to be honest. You can't just make a game and then make the DLC for the game exclusive to a console. It's shitty, Sony. What the hell? Or Gorilla, whoever it is that thought up that idea. Ugh. But yeah. Now, with everything that's happened, I don't even think we're going to give it to her because she was acting like such a brat. But I'm mostly upset because I feel a little responsible. I mean, you know, I shouldn't have told her, but at the same time, I feel like she would have found out about it anyway. They advertise that kind of thing all over the place. Ugh. I don't know. Just really mixed feelings and all that stuff going on in the household today. A lot of anxiety, a lot of anger. Kind of stuff that you really don't want to deal with right after getting done with work. Oh, let me guess, he's already told my story, but he's acting like it's his. I didn't read what was going on, so I'm just going to be okay with it, I guess. It's fun. I didn't need it anyway. Hey, there we go. That's an interesting story. Not only that, but I've been having problems with not allergies. It's like the whole day while I was at work, I feel like I've had something stuck up my nose, and it's still persisting to the point where like I keep scratching my nose, and now on the one side of my nose, it's gotten a little inflamed. You know, it's red, and maybe I should just take like a piece of ice and put it on my nose or something. I don't know. If I sound a little stuffed up, I guess that could be why. Because Been scratching at my nose all day on the one side because it feels like there's something stuck like up inside of my nose, and I'm trying to push the side of my nose to like maybe I need to trim my nose hairs. I don't know. I know that's gross to talk about on stream, but hey, unless you're like 12 or 13, you're gonna have to do it someday yourself. Nose hairs are a thing. So to all the little kids out there watching, prepare for that in your future. Nose hairs suck. I'm just glad I don't have ear hairs. Like, I know that won't happen until I'm really freaking old. But I already get the willies. I don't know if that's the word. Like, I already get the chills anytime I feel anything like in my ear or around my ear. So having ear hair sounds like a nightmare to me. Okay, good. At least he's paying me something. Kind of shitty he's not paying me until after he stole the story. Also, wait a minute. How is he paying me? He can't get his own coffee, yet he can pay me money for a story? That's weird. I was about to say, isn't this the exit? What's going on? Ugh. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I can do it at the end of my stream. But yeah, I want to thank... I got 3 subscribers. I'm pretty sure it's the new guys that tuned in yesterday. World Chess. Let me see. It was World Chess, Mooney. I remember you, Mooney, and Lynn. Oh, also, speaking of Lynn, if you're watching this in the archives, I saw your invite and I added you. You're probably in here somewhere. There you are. Yeah. So thank you, Lynn, Mooney, and World Chess for subscribing to me. It was very nice of you. I'm glad you liked my stuff. Glad you liked my content. Glad you liked the stream. Alright. Next quest. Wrong menu. Emergency. Where? Up. Here. Over here. That don't look like an emergency. It looks like they're dancing.
Said, I'm going to sob.
Mutual, hey, welcome. Also, you haven't subbed yet? I thought you already did. But thank you. That's very nice of you.
Emerge, right here.
Yeah, call me.
I'm getting sick of this game.
I'll approve you! Keep up. One with the force.
Oh, I'm not. I thought it was Nico for a second. I was like, why am I not doing the thing? So, how's your day going, Mutual? How have you been? Also, I think with your subscription, that makes 125 subscribers. So thank you so much.
Come on, we can do it.
Mutua Katsuki said, I just woke up.
Oh, well, good morning. If it's morning, I mean, hearing somebody say I just woke up makes me think it's morning
Mutua
for them.
Katsuki said, so I don't know if my day was good.
Ah, yeah. Well, let's hope you have a good morning at least. Or afternoon. You could be waking up in the afternoon. I mean, I work at night, so. So night is day to me. Sometimes. Most of the time, really. My days tend to be long. Oh, there it is. I kind of like how they have this weird pillar thing pointing to them now. I don't remember that. But it's whatever. Oh, good. Or just a regular beat 'em up challenge. That's cool. I can do that. Stay relatively close together. It'll make it easier.
Right here, right now. Emerge.
One with the force. I hear everything.
Oh. I ran right into that. Oh, wait, that's right. There's a time limit. Shoot. Okay, so there is a bit of challenge. That's okay. I could get rid of them fast.
Katsuki said, "It's 4 p.m. also. Who are you saving up for in the future?"
Well, I tried for Nahida yesterday. I couldn't get her. I don't know if I'm going to still try to roll for her, but the next banner is going to be Baiju and Kave, and I kind of want Baiju. I saw the trailer for him, and I kind of like his moveset a lot better than Kave's. This is the last one. Okay. Well, that went by faster than I thought it would. It's okay, because I want to start Cyno's story quest today. I usually don't do dailies on the stream, because they're not as interesting as the regular story stuff. But it gets me a key, so I'm going to do it. Oh no, there's a withering zone. I thought I got rid of all the withering zones around here. Do they come back? I don't know. That's not what I'm supposed to do here anyway. What kind of withering zone is it? Maybe I can take care of it now, after I finish this. Looks like... looks like just a regular one. Okay, that's not bad. I can take care of it after I finish this. Where's the... oh crap, it's in the withering zone.
Mutua Katsuki said, "I have 103 wishes saved up for the 4-star Kirara." Wisteria said, "Hello, I changed my username again."
Oh, really? What was your original username so I can remember this one? Wisteria. Sounds familiar, though. Did you change it by a lot, or did you change it by a little?
Wisteria said, "Arrow."
Arrow? Ah! Arrow! Yo, welcome! It's been a while. I think you did tune into my stream as Wisteria once before, because that name does sound familiar. But yeah, it's good to see you, Arrow. Long time no see. How have you been?
Let's dance.
Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this. A lot easier with,
One thing after another. Oh.
Completely forgot that that's the thing. I need to unlock
Keep
this.
Wisteria said, "Good, I haven't been able to
Excuse
go
me?
on my computer lately."
Oh no.
And shroud.
Well, it's good to see you now anyway. Oop. You little...
Right now, right here. Emerge.
That's a frackin'
Nothing lasts
plants,
forever.
whatever they're called. So many mushroom herbs. Nuclei. Alright. Where's the boss at? Up there? How do you get up there? Oh. Okay. What, is he in here? He is. Oh, you're not the boss. You're just a regular mushroom.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Verdict is...
Now where's the boss? There isn't one? Okay. So I guess this place was just annoying with the plants. Did I get them all? I didn't. Alright. That explains why the boss didn't show up. Ow. Oh jeez, he's almost dead. Oh, there they are. Oh, crud.
Not finished my
I didn't think that was an explosive. I thought it was just a thing.
Is that all?
Did Diluc get a new VA? He sounds different.
Dude? No. Tanari did, though.
Right now. Right here. Emerge.
burn.
Right here. Ugh.
And shroud. Ha. Ha. Yeah.
Wisteria said,
Alright, now.
by the time I can get my Genshin updated, Genshin is all that I will have on my phone.
Oh. Oh no. Man, it sucks when
I suppose
you have to get rid of some stuff. In fact, like, I think with the most recent update, I actually had to get rid of some stuff on my PS5. What did I get rid of? A couple of games I wasn't playing anymore. I know they're going to always be available on the PlayStation Store for me, so I'm not too worried about it. But at the same time, I'm like, darn, I'm gonna have to get what are they called? An external hard drive now. I didn't realize that I'd,
Wisteria
lost so much
Shit.
space.
I have 2 other apps left.
Oh no. Well, they're probably not big apps either, so there's not too much of a worry, because the next update they do, I don't think getting rid of those 2 would be enough. So here's hoping that you can still manage to download the next patch, because I feel like we're going to be going to Fontaine next, Wait, what update are we on? 3.6? Okay, we might have 4 other updates before they do that, because they might be saving it for 4.0, the big one with Fontaine. Because I feel like Fontaine's gonna be very complicated.
Said,
I have a
goodbye
lot
my
of stuff.
schoolwork, I don't need that anymore. Miuchua Katsuki.
No more schoolwork, please.
I deleted everything on my phone, photos, and apps for Genshin.
Oh,
I'm sobbing RN.
sorry to hear that. Is that Sumpter Beast angry at me? What's going on? I think he's just having fun. Alright, I took care of that withered. And I did the rest of the world quest, so let's go get that key. I can get the key right now. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the prize
Ad Astra.
for doing all 4 things.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Hurrah! Oh, and to anyone wondering about what's up with the prize that I got, if you watch someone stream on Twitch Genshin Impact and they have what's known as drops enabled, you can get free prizes for watching them. And I'm one of those people, so if you're watching on Twitch, you can get free stuff, like those 30 Prima Gems I just got. Just wanted to throw that out there for anyone wondering how I got that. What am I doing? Oh, right. Cyno. Cyno story unlocked. Awesome. That's what we're going to be doing today. Sands of Solitude, Act 1.
Wisteria.
Suspicious
Seth,
smuggling case.
I forgot my Twitch password.
Oh no. Well, at least you have a YouTube password, so you can still hang out. At least you have a YouTube, so you can still hang out here on stream. That does kind of suck, though, because you stream, right? So, if you forgot your Twitch password, you're not streaming on Twitch anymore, Arrow? That sucks, man. Streaming can be very cathartic, to be honest. I enjoy doing it, that's for sure. It can very much brighten my day.
Wisteria. Seth, I need to get my computer back.
Oh, yeah.
Wisteria.
Definitely.
Seth, it's saved on there somewhere.
Yeah. Especially if you're having problems with space for Genshin on your phone. Having a laptop will give you way more space. And you can play it there. Oh, here we go.
Wait, you two! Just a moment, please. You're the Traveler in Paimon, right? I thought you two looked familiar. People have been talking all about you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. You're friends with Cyno, right? I've heard him mention you before. Currently, Cyno is out investigating a case involving smuggled canned knowledge. It's been days since we last heard from him.
Oh no. Do you think he's in trouble?
Well, to be completely honest, it's pretty hard to imagine anything that could pose a threat to Cyno. But since we haven't heard from him, we're starting to suspect that the case might be more complicated than we had originally thought. Word has it that you two are brave, smart, and extremely capable adventurers. Do you think you could lend us a hand and help investigate the smuggling?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Oh, you got Layla. That's good.
Wisteria.
I was hoping to get Layla, to be honest.
Layla, let's go.
Yeah. I was hoping to either get Nahida or Layla, but I ended up getting neither. I think I got Kuki, which is okay. It's just I don't use her character, so... Aww.
Large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. Cyno suspected that there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action.
There goes my
Last we heard from Cyno, he was investigating somewhere outside Sumeru City. It seems that he had found some leads at the time, but we haven't heard from him since.
Sounds like we better go look for him. Come on!
Alright, Sands of Solitude questline has begun. Gonna learn a little bit more about Cyno. Well, we already know quite a bit from the events that took place during the Windbloom Festival. He's more of a card than he lets on. Literally, he loves cards. And he enjoys cracking a joke. Or a pun, really. So I'm wondering what we're going to learn about him in this story.
My luck has left.
Aww. Well, at least you got something good today. I don't plan on doing any wishing today after I'm done this. I'm going to be saving my Primogems from now on. I tried for Nahida, I didn't get her, so I'm like, okay. I'll deal with it. It's okay. Just gives me a better chance to get whoever it is I roll for next. Which will probably be Bashu. I mean, I do kind of want Kiara, but wait, is Kiara a 5-star or a 4-star? She might be on the next banner as a 4-star. So I could try rolling for both of them. Go into the academia. Oh, wait a minute. Did he say she's in? I wasn't really listening. I was actually preparing something to drink. No, he's not. I went in here for no reason. All I heard was that Cyno's alone somewhere. Didn't know where.
4-star.
4-star? Ooh, that's awesome. I could try rolling for both of them next banner.
Said, I want her so bad.
Yeah, she'd be fun to have. Change into a box and run around. That's cute.
Cyno! There you are! We finally found you!
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence, but I'm very busy at the moment. We'll have to chat some other time.
That's right! Nabil asked us to come and check on the situation.
So Nabil told you about this? Divulging my location without authorization.
Said,
I'll let it slide for now. This isn't the time for that. I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa, sounds pretty complicated. But having a chance to catch bad guys with Cyno, it's like we're a part of the mantra. Alright, sign us up!
Paimon seemed a little eager to be part of the mantra. Oh. Pillow fell on my foot. I had to move it. Plus, my shoulder's been killing me the past couple of days. Really, it's been more like 2 months, but it hasn't been as bad as it has been lately. I can't pick up anything without my shoulder feeling like someone's stabbing the top of it. You know, the very top part of your shoulder, it feels like someone's just stabbing me right in the center of the top part of my shoulder. Ugh, it is painful. Alright, that's one. I saw it over there and I was like, I gotta get them. Gotta get all these before they get lost to time. Oh, there it is. Oh man, there's more than 3. Yeah, I looked in my inventory. I don't have too many of these peaches, so I've been grabbing them every time I see them. I also don't have a lot of the activated star shrooms, so I've been getting those too. I was a lamp. Oh. Could be under there. Nope. Just a crystal fly. Dog. Hello. I think I know where it is. Oh, jeez, dog. Right in my face. Just like your dog. Gonna be always up your butt. Oh, what the heck is this?
Hello again.
Hey, Lynn. Welcome. Also, thank you for subscribing. If you were one of the 3 people that subscribed yesterday, it was very kind of you. And I added you in Genshin. I saw your invite early today when I was playing for a little bit. I decided to add you.
Said, hey LNN. Said, I was. LNN.
Awesome.
Said, oh great.
Watch the activated shortcut. There we go. I'm just trying to figure out where this last torch is. Kind of a ripoff that house didn't have anything in it. That was so weird. Oh, it had this in it. Oh, here's the last torch. I missed. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to wait here and watch it carefully. Not a good shot, so. What? I thought it was... Oh, I guess it's supposed to be lightning. That's fine. I'm a lot more accurate with her lightning. Are you? Oh, okay. It just looked like he was standing still. There we go. The dog's freaking out. He's like, what the hell was that?
Said, what are you doing?
Better than nothing.
Oh, I'm doing Cyno's quest. I just got distracted by the torches and the treasure chest. Alright, so we're going over there now. Alright, cool. We're doing Cyno's story quest. I forget what it's called. All the single ladies. I don't know what it's called. I forgot.
Okay.
It's something singular. Something involved being alone. I can't remember the name now. Oh, damn it, it's gonna bug me. Sands of Solitude, that's it. The word solitude kept trying to pop into my brain. I don't know how I got single out of that, but the two usually coincide.
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the academia think they're doing? All right, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
But don't forget the Mora!
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
These are the slowest criminals. Oh my god. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Are you playing with the coins? Are you trying to pick them up? Is he fumbling because he's nervous? Cyno's like right there. What's going on?
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Cyno works alone? I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
Like saying something
and when is the
random.
next batch coming?
I don't know.
Random's good. As long as it's not super spammy,
He's
like
telling the truth.
just a bunch of
Honest.
random letters.
Normally, we
then
should have
you
received
can
a
say whatever you
shipment 3
want to,
days
man.
ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like
Wisteria
nothing?
said. As a professional
you have a
femboy,
potential
I get
suspect?
called hot by men way
You'd
too
better
much,
bring
then
them
they
to me
take a
for
closer
judgment.
Look, decide I'm too flat.
Whoa!
Wisteria.
Judgment?
That's
Said.
right.
Me
I won't turn a blind
2023.
eye on any dangerous suspect.
Okay.
Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
Yeah, good idea, Paimon. And an arrow, what the heck was that comment? I knew you were going to be random, but I didn't think you're going to be that random. But all right, well, whatever, man. Whatever floats your boat, dude. Say whatever you want to. I don't mind as long as you're not, dropping F-bombs for no reason or insulting anyone, then it's totally okay in my chat, As long as you follow the guidelines of the stream and whatnot. Follow my rules and YouTube's guidelines. But man, that caught me off guard. Way to go. Surprised me. Actually, we were mistaken. We don't know any merchants. Nope, we don't know anyone named Dory. I mean...
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude, mister?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Said, I am great at saying random things.
All right, looks like,
You think you can scare me?
I don't know, you seem pretty scared to me.
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this.
Goodness, I didn't think we'd be seeing Dory
If
today.
Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the Palace of Alcazar's Array. Let's go!
Haha.
Alcazar's Array. Wow, that is something to say. Well, whew. But yeah, Mooney, it's a nice little... Mooney and Lynn, it's a nice little introduction to Arrow, Wisteria. On Twitch, their name is Arrow, and so I'll occasionally be calling them Arrow, because that's what I usually know them by. But yeah, he's been here since, I think, last year, so he's almost been here for a full year. And at some point, he's going to earn they're going to earn a mod status. They are going to earn a mod status, I think, maybe in, when was it you started, here in my stream? Typically, when people show up enough, and they've been here for about a year, I'll give them mod status. Because, you know, it's a trust thing, and you're typically gonna wanna be here for a while in order to gain my trust.
LNN said, I don't really use Twitch. Mooney S sketches.
Well, I mean, there's like a type of mod status on YouTube also.
LNN said, okay. Mooney S sketches. Said, oh, alright, that's nice. LNN said, it is nice.
Hey. Yeah, Arrow, I feel like you started up around the same time when I first started streaming here on YouTube, right? And I think that was in September, September.
I don't know how mod works at all cause I don't have any need to use it.
Yeah, that's true. Mod status is mostly your, on Twitch you're allowed to ban people, and I think on YouTube you're allowed to silence people. I can't remember how it works exactly, but...
Please, speak with the butler if there's something you
need. Hey, she waved hi to me. Hi! How's it going, Dory? It's been a while. I forgot how short she is. Is she a child or is she an adult that's just really short? No.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
Mooney S sketches.
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it?
I think she's
That's
the
right.
same age as
With
Diona.
so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well, not completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Goodness. The children in this game age so quickly. She talks like she's at least 16 or something, you know? She's talking like she runs a business and it's a black market business. So it's like, geez, she's 12, really? And Diana works as a bartender, so it's so freaking weird. I'm like, wow, Teyvat really doesn't have anything against child labor laws, do they?
Said, I would think she's 14 or 15. Time Lords said, hey Jason, how are you?
Yo, Time Lords, how's it going?
Wisteria.
We're doing the
Said, I sound like I'm 7. How is she 12 and sounds like that?
Yeah. We're doing the Cyno story quest today. So welcome aboard, Time Lords. I don't think you've met two of my newest subscribers, Lynn and Mooney. I can't remember if you were here when they showed up yesterday. But yeah. Say hello to Lynn and Mooney. Also, Wisteria is Arrow, just so you know. They had to they're using their YouTube account.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself. Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But
said,
everything in the world comes at a price,
here
right?
after I left. But how is everyone?
Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems.
Wisteria.
First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge. Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects? Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is. The Court of Desolation? What's that? Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of King Deshret. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the
I tried to
Court of
learn how to
Desolation.
code a long time ago. I gave up. That's way too much typing. Way too much stuff to remember.
All the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right.
Wisteria.
Now that I've
Said,
shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Is my microphone working? I just had to move it, and I feel like I might have messed with the wire a little bit too much.
Time Lords. Said. Brackeys retired, he had a farewell video. Prismzo. Said. Does she still think they're rich? Time Lords. Said. There are others too.
Yo, Prism, welcome! It's good to see somebody over on Twitch. That's nice to know. That way I don't have to worry about a robot or something to popping into the chat. But yeah, if you want to stick around, no, she doesn't still think we're rich. This is Cyno's.
I know, but I can't stop watching Brackeys.
This is Cyno's story quest, just so you know, if you haven't watched it yet, or haven't done it yet. Just had to adjust my microphone there. I really do hope it's still working. Prism, can you hear me? It looks like it's still working. I mean, we didn't have any problems last stream, so I feel like I have fixed whatever problem I was having with my microphone before. All right, here we go. What do you want?
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
I'm still trying to learn C, Python, C++,
there it is.
JavaScript, C#.
Oh boy. That's a lot.
Said. Hi, just popped in to see what you were doing but can't stay long. Also,
Hey.
I can hear you fine.
Oh, okay. I was about to check YouTube. I was like, oh gosh, I think my microphone must have disconnected. No one said anything for a while. All right. Whew. That's good to know. Thanks, Prism. But yeah, it's nice that you popped in and said hi. It's always good to know that I don't know where my brain was going with that train of thought. That people are still alive. I don't know. Because I do talk with you on YouTube. And I think you even messaged me on in Genshin the other day, didn't you? I think so. That's right. I think you were asking about unlocking the new story stuff, like the thing with Nahida. That's right. And I told you it requires a key. And, of course, Dory finds a way to try and get some money out of us. Of course she does.
What? That's super expensive!
No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed.
Played the game in a while.
Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open.
Yeah, I noticed you and Aaron are playing Monster Hunter a lot now. So you guys really seem to like that game. You're doing pretty good with it. Are you guys going to be joining John and them?
I only have 15k mora at the moment.
Because I mean that would help you guys out a lot. I don't know John's schedule and the people that he plays with are it's a pretty tight-knit group, so you know, it's good also to see that both of you are playing together. That way you guys don't have to rely on others that much. And it's always good to play that game with another person. I know when I was playing Monster Hunter World by myself, I was having a rough time. I think I stopped not because I was having a hard time, but I think I mostly stopped because I, you know, just
we don't have the
had
Sunbreak
a lot of
expansion,
games
so
to play.
doubt it.
Oh, they already came out with a expansion for it. Okay. Well, then yeah, I guess that does make sense. But at least you both don't have the expansion, so you can still work together.
LNN said, I have 8M more though. Time Lords said, wowzers, it's hard to explain. I tried to memorize what one of my friends said and another who was a student at Wisteria.
Oh. Well, I mean, I have absolutely no idea what to tell you with programming. I'm not that kind of a tech guy. I'm more of just a video game kind of guy. So good luck with that, Time Lords. And don't feel bad about like not doing it or just deciding not to do it, because it's hard, and I definitely would not want to be a programmer. That's for sure. Oy.
I'm sure the General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. And I can only imagine the funds he's allocated for investigations. Oh, maybe I should charge him more.
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
Also, Mooney, about that 15,000K comment, it's I feel like you could get a lot of Mora
sites like FreeCodeCamp, W3 Schools,
by
Udemy, and various others.
What is it called? I think you can get a lot of Mora by doing the, what is it called? By sending people out on the expeditions. That's what they, okay. That's what it's called, expeditions. And if you do that daily, then you'll have enough Mora before you know it. Because you can have up to 5 people going out and getting Mora.
Wisteria
and
said,
if
I just watch people code
each
most
one
of the
gets
time.
5,000, then that's about 25,000. Probably more if you have characters that have the ability to double the amount of stuff that you get. So you could get like around 25 to 50,000 Mora each day. That'll help you out a lot.
Time Lords said, same, but I can't keep focused, thus I might make own game engine. Genshin Impact uses Unity.
Alright, so I wasn't paying too much attention to what Dory said because I knew eventually she was going to be talking about money. But from what I gathered, we're supposed to inform Cyno about the dangers of this stuff, I guess. Did she tell us where we could find the guys? She might have, who knows.
Cyno! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation.
Oh, is that what she was talking about? I was paying way too much attention to the chat, but that's okay, you know, it's not a big deal if I miss some story plot.
They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel, but is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of King Deshret. Is
Jason,
that true?
a long time ago I went to
Partially.
an auction. It wasn't lively as I
It was a
imagined.
secret place built by a dark sect from the age of King Deshret. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers.
Yeah, I've been to an auction once, but that was when I was a kid. They aren't as lively as you think they are. I think a lot of the ones that are depicted on, like TV shows and stuff like that are over embellished. And a lot of times when I'm watching like something in the news about an auction, the guy is only talking fast because he has absolutely no idea when the next person's going to do the next bid. So I feel like if there aren't that many people in the room, they're not going to be talking and banging their gavel as much as it's depicted on television, you know? So if you're in a kind of a small room with not that many people, it's not going to be as lively as, say, something that you see on TV where they're in a big room with hundreds of people.
According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia. After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures
Time
inside
Lords.
can see beyond life and
Said.
death,
I usually
or
went
even
there to see stuff and mainly games.
resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest
Yeah, that's
grievance
always
for
a
many
good reason to
people.
go to an auction.
Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Alright. I'm all for this. This is a good idea. Let's go out. Wait. I'm going in the wrong direction. Gotta go out this gate. I don't walk around that town that much. I should go there and see if there are any story quests. Well, world quests, I should say. Help grow my turnip. Big old turnip. Haha, I
Time
scared
Lords.
you.
Said. I'm a complete novice. Wisteria. Said. Did you know I despise holes?
Okay. I guess that's not that big of a deal to be afraid of or be angry with. People can die if they fall in a hole, so it makes sense.
Time Lords. Said. And started playing Sackboy: A Big Adventure.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
And there they are. But yeah, Sackboy Big Adventure, that's a great game, Time Lords. It's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, I can't stream it as much as I want to. I really want to get through Sackboy's Big Adventure and finish it. But, there's a lot of copyright issues with that game. So there's no way I'm going to be able to stream it again, especially now that I'm also streaming to YouTube at the same time, and YouTube is way stricter on copyrighted stuff than Twitch is. So yeah, have fun playing Sackboy Big Adventure. It's a great game.
Huh? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away.
Time Lords.
He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough.
Afterwards.
On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
For being too big.
That's falling orders. Surrender! Where do you think you're going? Time for retribution!
Eat this, eat that. Take a bite, have a snack.
Can't see? I'll uproot you!
Speaking of snacks, if you haven't grabbed a snack by
Emerge.
now,
Right now. Emerge.
go grab
A
one.
sight to behold.
Oh, reinforcements.
Nowhere to run!
Not again, I pulled the gun from my shoulder.
Ah, that sucks. Yeah, I've been having problems with my shoulder too. Well, not fun. Come on, I want to do his thing. Give me some energy. Give me some energy. Screw it. I'll do. Nice thing. I'll do this.
One with the force.
Then this. That gives me energy.
Through me, justice is served.
Right. Time for big boy moves. Destructive.
Guilty!
Oh, okay. That was fast.
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes? Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you.
Said,
yes,
I'm going to save
I remember it
Nahida.
like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one
Get
of my
Nahida.
superiors.
Nahida,
I
come
didn't have much
home.
experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Whoa, who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist.
Wisteria.
It took 2 months for him to recover.
The tree locked her
But
up.
luckily, there weren't any
World
further
chess.
complications.
Said.
Last
Hi,
year,
bro.
he transferred to an
Yo,
administrative
World
role
Chess.
for personal
If
reasons.
you're one of the ones who
no
subscribed to me
longer
yesterday, thank you
participates in
very
live
much. It was
missions.
very kind of you.
His name is Taj
And
Rakam.
Arrow,
A
I
very
want to say,
well-respected macho.
yeah, you're getting to that part of the
You'll
quest.
have the
That's
chance to meet
actually a
him
pretty
someday.
fun. That's a pretty fun quest line, to be honest.
Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Alright, we're definitely not going to tell him about Dory. Alright. So yeah, World Chess, it's good to see you again, man. I'm happy you like my content enough to come back, that's for sure. Oh.
Keep up.
Wait, how far away is that? I can warp to here. It's cool.
It's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat.
Time Lords.
Now that I think about it, it wouldn't.
Not
But
worry,
you
stay
get what
away
I
from
mean.
my lunch.
Yeah, Dory, no. Bad Dory. That's my food.
Yeah.
She's gonna steal it and then sell it back to you.
Lords. Said. Doubt he will listen.
That's true.
Wisteria. Said. At World Chess, hello.
So hot. If only there was some shape for us to cool off under.
Maybe we should take a break. Nah. I'm gonna continue. But yeah, World Chess. This is Arrow. Arrow is an old timer. They've been here for a while, and I don't think you met Mooney and Lynn yet. And over on the Twitch side of things, Prism, if they're still here, they're hanging out too. So you got a lot of new people to meet, World Chess. And to everybody else, this is World Chess. He showed up yesterday. He's a new bro also. Maybe we should take a break. Nope, we're going. We're continuing.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Cyno?
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Well, for one thing, Paimon, he's not wearing a full-body diaper outfit, you know? You can see he's clearly not wearing a shirt. I'm not telling you to take off your shirt, Paimon. I'm just saying the outfit you're wearing is way too baggy for the desert.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations.
Paimon needs an ice
We
lolly.
must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Well, they look like scorpions. They're just regular scorpions.
Can't
Something's
see.
not right about them.
I hear everything.
They've been doing cocaine or something. I don't know. They're hyper.
Right now.
Definitely something's wrong with them now. They have blindness.
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
Oh no, we killed someone's pets!
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still.
I just noticed your scarf is lovely. Where did you buy it? Tell me. I had that on me? How did I not notice that? It looks huge.
Said,
maybe it's smaller than it looks.
One thing I wish I could do without people telling me that's inappropriate.
Okay. That was a pretty funny one. But yeah, no, I can't take my shirt off in public anymore either. I used to back when I lived up in Maryland. Well, not when I was in a public place. I mean, like, when I was outside. I don't do that anymore, that's for sure. Especially because I have a huge freaking scar on my left arm.
Said, either Dishrit script or something else.
Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on him?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
We're gonna put it on a duck and lead him on a wild goose chase. I don't know where we'll find a duck in the desert, but you know, that's just part of the adventure. Where is this plant? Oh, I bet it's on the, yeah, one of these. No, I don't want to fight mushrooms anymore. Ah, crud. Wait.
Right here, right now, right
Oh,
here.
well, good. See, I told you the static electricity would disappear eventually. Dang it, the mushrooms caught up. That one doesn't know whether or not it wants to fight. Just looking at me.
Emerge.
Like, oh, I don't know. He took out them scorpions.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Alright, thanks for stopping by, Prism. It was good seeing you again. Stop by anytime, buddy. And let me know if you ever need any help in Genshin Impact. I'm still playing it. Still having a lot of fun. I don't know if I'll ever stop playing Genshin with how many updates they put out a month. And they spaced them apart pretty well, too. Do I want to do this? Nah. Yeah, I have to hoof it.
Time Lords said, I also had an energy drink. I keep getting unconditional headaches.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch it.
Said,
energy drinks will do that.
Thanks.
Alrighty, Prism. Take it easy, bud. Oh, this looks like the place. This is 100% a decoy. They're just leaving their stock out like this. There's nobody around, and it all looks like it's really shitty. Really shitty capsules. None of them look worth anything. They're all like they have that crappy green glow instead of the ones that have the golden glow.
Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival.
Said. The headache started
But even
when I
so,
went to the store today.
They still knew we were coming.
Said.
Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Nah, I still feel like this is a setup. It's so weird that there's absolutely nobody here. And they left their okay. All right, now I am starting to think something's weird. They left their money? What the?
Wisteria. Said. He asked me, does your person have big breasts?
Oh, is that how you got the headache? Yeah, it had to be recent. There's still water.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came.
Time Lords.
I will remain hidden here.
Said.
Come back and meet me here
footprints.
after some time has passed.
Weirdly convenient.
I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it! We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left! Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
I'm gonna offer them tea and cupcakes. Nobody can resist that. Alright, so I guess we just walk somewhere. Oh, okay, no, they have an actual place for me to go. Yeah, let's go in this direction. Pretend like we're following the footprints. Gonna be something that pops up. Nope, okay. We're going pretty damn far. Well, he did want us to go really far, so. Let's catch a ride on this wind. Whee! Oh. So I guess we're gonna go into this little cave. This is kind of dangerous. I shouldn't be doing this. What if they're still around and they're actually following me? Meh, I can take care of myself. Cyno knows that. Gotta have faith in my own. Aw, damn it, they decided to go around. No, go away, mushrooms. Leave me alone.
Said.
Unagi.
Genshin turned from MMORPG to detective mode. Wisteria.
Detective mode? It does that often.
I keep forgetting Ayaka has a different sprint.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there from up here. It's a lot easier for me to just glide down to it. Because I have no idea where it is.
Time Lords. Said. At Wisteria, same here.
Yeah, I never use Ayaka, so I have no idea.
Mooney S. Sketches said, before you start the Abyss challenge, she does not use her sprint. Fun fact I found out 10 minutes ago doing Abyss.
Oh. Also, welcome back, Mooney. Yeah, I'll let them live. You guys can live. I'm not gonna rip your wings off.
Said,
like a weirdo.
She's level 40 yet is a great support.
I've heard that.
Time Lords said, it's like Mona's Hydro Sprint but cryo.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right? Further? But Paimon can't go another step. How about we rest here for a while?
Wisteria.
It's probably about time for us to head
feel
back
like
to the
I
auction.
use characters the wrong
Let's
way.
go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
LNN said, so do Time Lords.
I have no idea if I use my characters the correct way or not.
Always.
I mean, I like to think I probably use my characters the right way. I only have 4 of them.
Yao Yao as a sub DPS.
I mean, I have a couple new level 90s, but they're definitely not ones that I've used in a while. So
Keep up.
Nah, I'm gonna let him live. Ah, scorpions! Not like I can't just beat them up, but
Mooney S sketches.
Ah, crud muffins.
That's close enough.
You can't see?
Until AR-50.
Right now. Right here. Right now.
Burn! And Shroud!
Now shoot your friends.
I'll approve you!
I'll do it. Just keep falling.
Emerge. Right now.
One with the forest. Time for retribution!
Oh, that wasn't, okay. I legitimately thought that was part of the story. Yeah, I got a nice,
Better than nothing.
blueprint. Sweet. And a book. Was that a book? It was. Apprentice's Notes.
Wisteria said, I used Lugman as a DPS until like 25-ish, then I got Keekwing and she has been my DPS since.
I still use my Traveler character. Mostly because I like, entering new areas with him. You know? Kinda like I'm doing the story. With the main character. For a little while. Then after the main story is 100% done, I switch over to whoever it is that strikes my fancy. Yep, this is the good. This is good. They're back. But where's Cyno? Oh, he's there. Okay.
Mooney S sketches said,
Oh,
I have
looks
yet
like
to get
Cyno
Techie.
caught
I have 3
someone.
Monas though.
So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? All right, tell Paimon everything you know.
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important
Time
dealers
Lords
here.
Said,
Am I right?
I'll Cyno my way out of this
impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Wisteria.
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge
Geekwing is
dealers
great,
abandoned
you
their
can
goods and
skip a
fled
lot
at
of
once.
stuff.
Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned
LNN.
knowledge, correct?
Said.
Will you
I
tell
have
us
two
willingly?
tickets. One was a 50-50
Or do I need to
through
make you
Anye, and the other
talk?
was on Xiao Banner.
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
All right. Well, at least we got one of them. We didn't have to fight. I mean, unless you count the fight that I did to get that treasure. And because I got a new blueprint. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a little wall. Okay. I thought it was a bar. I was like, ooh, bar. I can put that in my house. No. Yeah, that's a lot further of a walk than I thought it was going to be, so let's just work. And let's stop by this health back. It's been a while since I've been to Aru Village. The Sumpter Beasts are still here from the one mission with Jet. That's weird. I guess they decided to just live here. Are they the same ones? Because they should have names over their heads if they are. They are! Yeah. That's so weird. Oh, yeah, and there goes those two guys. I guess they decided to stay here. Could be why their Sumpter Beasts are still here.
Wisteria. Said. I killed Raiden with Geekwing and Geekwing only.
Oh. Well, I haven't tried to do anything that extreme yet. But congratulations. It's awesome.
Said. That's cool.
Supposed to be going out somewhere around here, right? Follow Bahar to Aru Village. Oh, the radius is over. It's hard to see on the mini-map. Supposed to go over here near this little girl, apparently.
Dad, you're back! Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Seeming. She can be a little shy of strangers.
Wisteria. Said.
Why don't you run along now, dear?
Just to prove
Dad needs to
Geekwing
talk
is a
with our
good
guests.
character.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Paimon is
Time
Paimon, and
Lords.
this is the Traveler.
Said. Keking has so
To be
Raiden
honest,
must be like
I
what's
really
with
didn't
the
expect to see
cat-eared girl
Cyno,
using
the
same
lone
phrase
operator,
over and
working
over
with any
again.
partners.
Sword comes shadow.
When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
It's not why he's doing it. He's not doing it to put you out of business. He's doing it to protect people because what you're selling is dangerous, dude. I don't think any of these people realize that.
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Wisteria said.
Right.
Also, a lot
I
of
forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me.
Era Village.
Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe. Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention.
To sum up, someone in the academia has been making knowledge capsules and selling them. And in order for them to pass inspection, they put that seal over top of them that allows for the first inspection to be, given the okay, so that it's not necessary for them to do a second inspection to make sure they're not dangerous. And that way they can get the goods out of the academia without having anybody suspected being, smugglers or anything like that.
This room.
Oh, and what, you mean where we're standing? We're not in a room right now. We're outside. We're standing right next to a wall, next to a building. So. Do you mean the chat room? Are you talking about the? Because I mean, if nobody's talking, that typically means either somebody's grabbing something, their people are grabbing something to eat, or maybe they fall asleep, or maybe they're just resting.
Said, it's in Era Village.
Oh, where the room is? Where they're at? Oh, yeah, we're in Aru Village. We're just on the outskirts of Aru Village, behind the wall of a house.
You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Oh, this poor man just trying to take care of his daughter. I kind of want to take those two. Oh wow, there's 3 over there.
Said,
if you start sniffing around the academia, it won't be long before people catch on to you.
I finally
and once word gets out, it'll soon be after my daughter and I.
Sent to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to Wisteria. Said, reach the dome.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry. I'll find them before things escalate that far. But if you still feel uneasy, then why don't you tell me about anyone else you know who was involved? The more information I have, the safer you will be.
We should take him to...
All right.
We should take him to Caitlin. That's her name, right? I have her character. Candace. That's it. We should take her to Candace. Candace will put her up in the room and be like, yeah, don't worry, I'll protect you. I'd feel very safe if Candace was watching over me. Alright, bye-bye, Aru Village. It was nice seeing you again. Yeah, see, Arrow? We were in Aru Village, just on the outskirts. I also have a quest there to do, apparently.
Wisteria
Didn't realize.
said, I think I found out what it means.
Yeah. Right, back to the academia. Gotta walk. So I'm going to be checking the Genshin Impact Twitter feed to see exactly when it is they plan on doing the Parade of Providence, so that I can figure out when it is I'm going to stream it. If it's not going to be this week, then it'll be next week. And if it's not going to be tomorrow, then I'm afraid you guys are going to have to wait until next week. But if they don't do it tomorrow, then I'll probably end up streaming Dragon Ball Z tomorrow. Just giving you a heads up.
Hello, we meet again. Have you managed to find Cyno? If so, how's he doing? I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Cyno too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter, but with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies.
Oh, I see what's going on here. Cyno didn't tell us anything about that being in the letter. So Cyno suspects Nabil of being the one.
And I'm back at the start.
All right. So, yeah, Nabil is the one that's doing it. That's why he wanted us to go figure out where Cyno was, because he didn't want Cyno getting involved in whatever it is he has planned right now. Oh, a sneaky Cyno having us deliver a letter that's going to make him fall right into a trap. That's what Ether's thinking right now. He's just like, oh, hold up. What's going on with that? I don't remember him mentioning that in the letter.
However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
Oh, okay. Maybe he doesn't suspect Nabil. Maybe he just wants Nabil to take us in there, and whoever's in there is the one responsible. Because I thought that we were going to give him the letter and then just kind of, go. But whatever is going on, whatever it is that Cyno has us doing right now. What's this? Was there like a secret door behind him or something? Or maybe this is the repository here. Who knows?
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
There was a secret door.
Huh. So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret.
And I found a tree.
Cyno happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well.
Tree. Tree is good. I guess finding a tree in a thing is good. Let me read what you said again. Oh, I think you're, I don't know. I think you're at, I don't know where you're at, dude. I'm sorry.
The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Wisteria said, "It's Glow Tree."
Are you at Irminsul? Because that's pretty cool. I haven't really looked around for it. Oh, wait. Are you at the start of Sumeru? Because I remember seeing the tree there, too. Well, whatever it is you're doing, I don't want to spoil anything.
Said, "It's pink."
Yeah, that sounds like the first tree that you end up running into. Well, have fun with the pink tree. Alright. Nothing there. Oop. There we go. Okay, I'm not reading all that. You guys can have fun reading that. Alright, you can pause here, read all this. You done? Alright. Pause here, read the rest of it. You done? Okay, let's continue.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh, it reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
I gotta go, Roy. I gotta go use the facilities. I'll be right back, everybody. It won't be long. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, it looks like I reset the chat. Goodness, I hope the chat's still working. Hold up. Let me test real quick. I'll test on.
All creator. Said. Test.
I messed up the chat.
All creator. Said. Test.
I can fix it.
All creator. Said. Text.
Oh, that didn't seem to do anything.
All creator. Said. Test.
Oh no. What did I do to the chat? Why did it break just by going to the other scene? This is weird. Again. Cat.
All creator. Said.
What did I do?
Test.
Come on, work. Test. Test, work.
All creator. Said.
Oh my
Test.
god, what did I do to the chat? What's wrong with chat? Maybe I do this.
All creator.
Ah, that
Said.
did it.
Test.
Oh goodness, it looks different now. Chat's alive!
Wisteria. Said. Chat alive.
Yeah. I got it working again. But everything looks different now. Sorry, everybody. But whatever it is, that fixed it. So if we ever have that problem again, I know how to fix it. I'll change it back to where it was. I kind of like the chunky text better.
Said. What's Greater Lord Rukhadivada doing here?
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, you're near the ending part of the Sumeru arc. So yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. Have fun and try not to cry. It's going to get pretty sad soon.
That's the Inconamia.
Yeah, things are about to get pretty sad, sorry.
His former partner. That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
Wisteria. Said.
It's just that
Ultra wormhole.
they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly
Sun
known.
And Moon now?
All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death, or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Mantra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Okay. So, can I grab the stuff that's on the... No, it's gonna... Yeah, it's gonna do the same thing. So let's say, yes, free books. Let's get them while we can. Nah. Darn. It's like, please get out.
Do you have any other questions?
You didn't give me an option to ask anything. I was gonna ask if I could take a book with me in this game. I know. Forbidden books. I bite my fingernails a bit too much. Just looking at my thumb right now. It's not looking so great. It's my job. The job causes a lot of stress. Alright, there's one person. Have you seen any weird boxes that don't have cat ears?
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Here I muted my microphone for nothing. Just thought that conversation was gonna go a lot longer. Uh-oh, I got an itch on my ear. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Ugh. I love over-the-ear headphones, but it makes it very awkward to, you know, get to your ear.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Yeah, I guess that's I was about to say.
Something went over there.
Yeah, and they fell off the edge of the school. This is kind of dangerous, isn't it? You know? Just, what if a depressed student just decides to do stuff, you know? This academia doesn't really think about a lot of things, does it? They just constructed this thing and they're like, yeah. Look how big, confusing, and dangerous this sculpture, this, massive construction is. Alright. Somebody down here, maybe. The last person is always the one that's the most helpful.
Wisteria said, that's where the tree killed Naki or SMTH.
No. Yeah, I guess. Took her. Captive.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother?
Yeah, see, I was about to say the exact same thing. I was like, dude, they had that seal on them. They're not supposed to be checked twice.
Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Oh man, this guy's world is falling apart.
Huh. Was my intuition right? Was there really something wrong with those goods?
Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut instinct.
Taj lives on the outskirts of Sumeru City. You can try looking for him there.
He's kinda has a responsibility to do that, and then he's not very good at his job. Alright. Should be straight this way. Oh, I'm getting tired now. Don't think I'm going to be doing anything else after this story mission is done. I feel like we're getting close to the end of it too. And I'm all out of energy drink, so there's nothing to pick me up. I'm going to get some good sleep today, that's for sure. Right after this is over, just going to go right to sleep.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
I'm doing it. He's like, it's not a good idea to, and I'm already opening up the door.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right, that's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed.
This all seems a little bit too convenient, if you ask me. But I could just be overestimating things.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
Alright, let's go see Cyno.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno and see. Let's go!
Sorry, Nabil.
I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
Yeah, that's what's kicking me in the butt here, is that, this guy doesn't know this dude very well, but he's acting like he's been a fan of his forever. He's acting like he's his best friend or some shit. I'm like, dude, what the... Like, calm down, bro.
Wisteria said, Half of my school's Discord server user is suspected to be part of an online spying organization.
Taj.
Please report any suspicious
It's been a while
activity
since I
to
last saw
Discord
him.
staff.
From what I remember,
As their status.
he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time. He would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become. That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Okay. Gotta go to the place on the map. Cyno is gonna confront this guy. Wow, Aru Village is a lot larger than I thought it was. I don't remember this spot over here at all. Over here and take a look around. There might be a music disc somewhere. There's a lady and a dude. Maybe I have been over here before. I don't know. It seems like it was a very nice place at one point. I'm a little hungry too. Before I go to bed, I think I'll eat a little something. Maybe some Ritz. Oh yeah. I missed one of the things. Thank goodness I came by here again. Which has been sitting there forever. Must be it over there. Some calm ass music right now. It's really not helping my sleepiness. Also, it's really weird that your school has a Discord server. I've never heard of such a thing, to be honest. I don't think that sounds like a good idea. Is your school okay with that? That's odd, Arrow. Whoa, what? Speaking of odd, that was weird. I've never heard of a school Discord server before. Alright, I'm guessing it's in this cave. Whatever it is. What the fuck are those? Oh, they're scorpions. Is that what they look like when they're sleeping? All curled up and stuff? Kinda cute. Hey, look at this place. Very secretive. This must be it. Oh, it's a level 90 dungeon. Well. Goodness, almost all of us are a level 90. Since it's story-based, I'm sure it's not as difficult as it appears. And we got the correct type of party. So let us start-y. got Cyno with us too.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kind of nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
I hear everything.
Oops,
A sight
wrong
to
button.
behold.
To put down
Emerge
the
right now, right here.
Futile. I'm pretty sure none of the teachers know about it.
Oh, so it's a student Discord server, you mean? Well, no, that would just be like a regular Discord server. Only friends that you have from school are on it. And that just sounds normal. I mean, they didn't have Discord when I was in school,
Definitely
so.
seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Don't know what to tell you. In my days, we didn't have anything like Discord. We just call somebody if we wanted to talk. And we had party lines on the phone. That was the best you could do at those times.
Wisteria.
In the 90s.
Said. It's not a normal server.
Well, I guess it's not if... if it's having problems like that, I suppose it wouldn't be. Just be careful, okay? What the...
Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate?
Yeah, now I can't go through it.
It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
Let's go through and see if something happens. Oh, hole! Thank goodness that wasn't a very long fall.
Surrender.
Wisteria.
Can't see?
How to enter the back room.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Yeah.
You stand condemned.
Rip the scorpions apart. Seems like kind of a waste of his ability. Just like I must kill. And it's over. Wow, those are some strong ass pots.
Wisteria. Said. I mean back rooms.
Oh, yeah. How to enter the back rooms.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in.
Oh, right, I'm in a dungeon. I can't climb on things. I forgot.
That eye seems to be staring right at us.
It does, don't it?
This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Makes me feel a little indigestive. Whoop. Room's doing stuff again. Hey, button. Let's push the button. Oh, gonna have to rotate the room again. It's weird that they have these types of stairs to do it with. They have to have some kind of forbidden knowledge to be able to manifest those stairs.
Wisteria. Said. Someone got muted and the owner is the only one who chose purpose, not they just adding like reactions to everything.
Yeah, that is a little much. That's what we call spamming.
Show them
That's the
right
kind
now.
of thing I don't tolerate on my YouTube channel,
Let's
so
nip that in the bud.
I can see why it would be something that people do not stand for in a Discord
I
server.
have great grammar.
Terrific grammar, my friend. Whoop. Hey, no going invisible. I can't see you. Well, I can.
Tough crowd.
I'm not allowed to attack you when you do that. Come out. Almost had you. This is big. You're hiding now because you don't want to die. There we go. Bye. Well, that was advanced.
Ready, steady, go!
Alright, let's bust up this operation.
Taj.
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so
like
close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past.
Wisteria.
You cannot bring the dead back to life.
Some not okay stuff
In the end,
happens.
the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once? Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
All right, here we go.
This power is mine.
Yo, for a second I thought Paimon was going to be in the fight. I was like, "What, Paimon? What are you still doing here?"
I will stop things right no matter.
Retribution!
Right here, right now, right here.
Where'd he go?
Nothing lasts
Summon two
forever.
things. Let's take them out.
Right now.
Oh, he decided to jump right in.
Emerge.
Surrender! Through me, justice is served.
As I thought.
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation. This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line, just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Cyno?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together.
I think I saw this on
I did some
YT
investigation
Shorts.
of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless more
Running
into
as
secret
sketches.
research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder
Screaming,
banning the
stunned the
research wasn't
opponent for a
enough.
few seconds,
A full-scale
elemental
operation
burst,
was already in
chicken-leg
motion.
claymore, and the more she hits
I'm a
the
flesh
enemy,
and blood human like
Running
anyone
as
else,
sketches.
so I obviously
Said,
hesitated and
more
considered
burn
it.
the chicken leg gets.
The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so even centuries later.
Wisteria.
As long
Said,
as this place exists,
saving for
people will
Bongo Head.
recklessly seek it out,
Wisteria.
just as Mortada did,
Said,
generation after
sounds
generation, regardless of the cost.
LNN.
Let it be buried beneath the
Said,
sand forever.
I'm pulling for Paimon.
Once the
that's what
Court
she
of
does.
Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
I just read all that. Good luck pulling for Paimon. Good luck, Lynn. Great job there, Mooney. Great job.
Mooney S. Sketches said, I would pull for Paimon just to keep her at level 1.
That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion.
Wonder what
This was the only way I could find and destroy this place.
LNN.
But that wasn't enough.
Said,
I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the Academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this as a
Wisteria
test for me.
said, me too,
Yes.
Bongo Head.
I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all.
Mooney
You are
S.
still as you always were,
said,
fearless,
I would pull
and
for
making no
Tepian.
compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn. You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place.
Care for Tepian.
Let this be the final
Wisteria
judgment
said,
on myself.
Only
I was
love
always
Bongo
so
Head.
busy with work
Mooney
that I
S.
never made
Sketches
time to fulfill
said,
Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Wisteria said, I'm at 1%, laughing face.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Wisteria said, Rip either.
The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end. To them, as long as there's Mora to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but it won't be long before they continue searching for another target.
Hello.
That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Yo, Lucario, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in, like, forever on my stream. How have you been? Unless this is a different Lucario, in which case, hello and welcome to the stream. I don't know if you're the same Lucario that hangs out on my Twitch or not. Because I know of a Lucario that's on my stream, but I don't know what their YouTube name is, so that could be you. Either way, welcome. I'm actually getting close to the end of the stream, so you came at the tail end of everything, pretty much. This is the end of Cyno's story. And if you don't want to be spoiled on anything, you are free to leave now, if you wish. It's up to you, really. But if you want to stick around, then stick around. Have fun.
Wisteria.
Thank you.
Said.
But you've already done enough.
I know of a Lucario and a shining Rhylo.
Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebob 4 days from now.
Alright, so now I gotta wait for 4 days. Great. Probably not actual 4 days. Probably gotta advance time and then advance it again because I think you're only allowed to advance time for 2 days. Where am I supposed to wait? You know what? Let's go back to wait. It just says wait for 4 days. I don't know exactly where he wanted me to wait.
I have one more pull.
Oh, good luck. Good luck, Aro. Hope you get Paimon. I'm just kidding. That last fight wasn't a bad fight. That was pretty dang easy. So if we have to do another fight, that'd be kind of weird, but at the same time, I would welcome it.
It's more books.
Oh, books. That's a
Wisteria.
terrible present.
Said. Why do I always get books?
Books, books, books. If they ain't giving me experience, I don't want them. Alright, let's advance time by 4 days. Sit in this chair for 4 whole days. Can you imagine? Ugh, I'd hate to sit in a chair for 4 days. It's 1 day. Or 2 days.
Oh, gotta stretch.
LNN. Said. If Catherine was a playable character, she would be a catalyst who tosses Mora at the enemy for normal at K. Elemental at K will be summoning her booth to shield herself. Her burst will... LNN. Said.
That was pretty good.
Drop sharp primo gems.
I'm reading the thing.
Said. 42 pity.
Well, you're getting close to 50. But yeah, Lynn, that's a good idea. What my real question is if these characters were actual playable characters like Paimon and Catherine, what star level would they be? Would they be 5-star? I feel like Catherine would be like 3-star, to be honest.
Hysteria. Said. I got Ayaka on my second 10 pull.
Oh, cool. You got her on the 20 pull. That's good. Did you want her? I don't know. Is that good or not?
Wisteria. Said. I'm betting on 89-star. Wisteria. Said. I wanted her.
Oh, good then.
LNN. Said. Catherine would be 4-star and Paimon would be 5-star.
Of course, Paimon's a 5-star. All right, that's 4 days. Return to silence. All returns to silence. Go to the caravan. Oh, I had a feeling you wanted me to go there. I just completely forgot. Where's the... Oh, right there. Oh, man. I don't want to just teleport there and then the cutscene starts. I want to walk in and have it start. Actually, yeah, Gliding is faster than walking.
Said, hands over my money to whoever bet that.
No. I don't think it was me though, so I don't profit. Sad face. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I think I might have to fall a bit.
Mooney S sketches.
Those fires just suddenly bursting
my level
out.
20 Toma once did 5k DMG.
Kind of freaky.
Wisteria. Said. Surprised face.
Oh. Alright. This is the very last of it. Guess we're going to Cyno's favorite spot.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Ribat, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared. The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, Cyno crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Rudkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the Academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape.
LNN.
The scattered criminals were captured by Cyno all across Sumeru.
11k and he has 82 crit rate
I
and
even
about
heard
140
that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border.
Mooney S sketches.
Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
Is Cyno alright? He didn't get injured, did he?
LNN.
He seems fine, but nobody knows the real situation. He brought over 300 suspects to judgment all on his own. Among them were even some of our former colleagues. Not just the criminals are afraid of him. Even we start feeling a little nervous when he's around now. But even if we start feeling all self-conscious, thinking if we've done anything wrong, we're still always honored to have Cyno around. By the way, are you guys here to see Cyno? I think I just saw him walking in that direction when I was on watch nearby.
Said.
He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime.
That's
farewell then.
LNN. Said. It is.
Is my microphone working? I just noticed I looked over at my laptop screen and the whole issue with
a lot of DMG artifacts.
The issue with the whole things not being on is happening again. I'm going to check my microphone and make sure everything is on.
Wisteria. Said. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. You can hear me? Okay, yeah. Okay. Whew. Everything's fine. I was sitting there saying all that stuff earlier, and I didn't even know if it got picked up. Alright, good, good. Microphone's fine. It's just the app that's not working right now. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Cyno. Finish this up. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Arrow, for letting me know that. It's always good to have somebody in the chat for stuff like that.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating, but I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware.
My voice not getting
However,
it's very
I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant.
Okay, I don't know if this is the new voice actor for Tighnari or not. I feel like they would have replaced literally every voice line for Tighnari, including the past story stuff. But I don't know if this would have qualified for that, because this this story came out before they replaced him.
Wait.
Yeah. We're about to hear him speak again, so let's have a listen.
Said, I'm taller than Clay.
After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests.
By 6 inches. Mooney S. sketches.
This makes me angry.
Said,
Fine,
she's
I understand.
5 feet 7 inches.
This is a type of
Mooney
trap
S.
I've been
sketches.
working on which uses plants.
Said,
Here,
what?
take some just in case you need them
LNN.
next time.
Said, she is.
If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a
Said,
paralyzing effect.
no
I don't have
LOL.
much use for the traps these days,
Mooney S.
but
sketches.
maybe you will, and
Said,
can help me collect more
in
testing
real life,
data.
Clay from Genshin Impact is 172 centimeters, 5'7", tall
so
according to my
Tighnari must be
Hoyo's
who
official
Nabil saw
character.
earlier. Are you
Mooney
also
S.
here to
sketches.
see Cyno?
Said,
That's right.
Google.
Cyno asked me to collect some
Wisteria.
medicinal herbs to treat a girl
Said,
named Seamin.
she's
I
4
also
feet
dropped
2
by just to
inches.
check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember.
Mooney
And
S.
Cyno,
sketches.
relax.
Said,
You don't always have to look so serious, you know. Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG, huh? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and
Wisteria.
your stern expression
Said,
certainly isn't helping.
and I 4
How is
feet 8
Kale
inches.
these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after
Mooney
I had
S.
marked all the
sketches.
important content in the book
Said,
for her. After some time, I plan on
LNN.
having her go outside more.
Said,
It just so
okay.
happens that I have something she
Mooney
can help
S.
me with.
sketches.
Huh?
Said,
You mean Kale
I'm
is
almost
leaving a
5
video
feet
forest?
7 inches.
What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals
Wisteria.
behind the recent smuggling
Said,
case, there are
6
many
whole
people who
inches
are
I
still
so much
curious
tall
and
than
seek
Clay.
canned knowledge. So, I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
If anything else happens, the 3 of you can find me in the Avidia Forest. Take care.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you, Cyno?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change, and no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just
fell
hope
shorter than
my own
Xiao.
change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I
Mooney S.
gained
sketches.
courage from my own superiors.
If
And
Clay
my
is 4
partner.
feet 2 inches, how tall would Tartaglia and Al-Haytham be? Wisteria. Said,
I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know. There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. But I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Aww. It's okay, Cyno. It's alright. Tenari's here.
By the way, something strange happened a few days ago. A merchant approached me and requested that I cover the cost of a desert travel kit. 1,250,000 I didn't remember owing anyone more, especially not that kind of amount. So I arrested the merchant on charges of provocation and disturbing the peace. Do you know anything about this?
Dia, you got a poor innocent man arrested.
Nope. Paimon has no idea what that could be.
Oh no. Either that or it was Dory that did it.
Wait, Cyno has hair? Mooney has
Yeah,
sketches.
Cyno has hair.
Said.
Don't know why he thought he was bald. Yeah, Cyno's got hair. Also, am I still... Can you still hear me?
I'm offended.
Are you?
Mooney has sketches. Sim.
Because I'm about to give my thanks and all that stuff, so I want to make sure everybody can hear me. Hello, hello.
I'm about to give my thanks.
There I am. Cool. 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 No.
No, we can't hear you.
You're lying. That's why I always check.
PLS no.
That's why I always check. Alright, so, yep. That's it for Cynos. I can't believe it. Either some poor innocent man got arrested or Dory got arrested.
We're not lying.
Well, then how did you know I said that?
Mooney has sketches. Said.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Let's go back and turn these into the turnip before I forget again.
Mooney has sketches. Said. Who is your guy's least favorite character?
Oh, my least favorite character?
Said. I in your house.
Yeah.
NN.
Right.
Said. 'Twas an innocent man that got arrested.
Let me see. Who is my least favorite character?
Wisteria. Said. Raiden less
I'm not a big fan of Fischl. I mean, I don't hate her, but if I had to pick a character that I wouldn't want to travel with, it would probably be Fischl.
Said. Dia is mine.
Really? Oh. I like Dia. I could travel with her.
I hate
Kaveh. Oh. Well, that's an interesting choice. For all those who love Al-Haytham, I'm sure they'd say that. All right, let's go up here, have a seat, and then give out my thanks and all that stuff. A lot of people tuned in today. It was really nice.
Said. Raiden not better than Keekwing.
Had a lot of people tune in today. It was really nice seeing your conversations and everything. I like it when my chat is active and talking to each other. That's a good thing to see. Question is, should I do it here or should I do it at the title screen? I have like 403 Prima Gems. Jeez, I spent so much. All right, let's go back to the title screen. Do it there. Listen to some nice music instead of hearing people talk about stuff over and over again. All right, so it's time to give out thanks. Over on the side of Twitch, I want to thank Prism Zeo for showing up again. It's good seeing you. Always nice having a mod in the chat. Alright, so on the YouTube side, thank you, Wisteria, also known as Arrow. Thank you, Mooney, for showing up again. It was good seeing you. And you as well, Lynn. Hope to see you guys more often.
Said, more people talking than money I have gave Tigura.
Oh. Alright, so there's Mooney, Lynn, Wisteria, Arrow. Time Lords, I know Time Lords was here. I saw that new person. Who was their name? Lucario. I don't know if you're the Lucario from Twitch or YouTube. Either way, it was good seeing you. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. World Chess, thank you again for stopping by. It was good seeing you again. Happy to have you as a subscriber. Mutual, it was nice seeing you again, buddy. I hope you're doing okay. And no, I don't think there was anyone else that stopped by. But we did have quite a few people talking, so. Gotta wave through all of the text. Make sure I didn't forget anybody.
Said, CYA soon.
I don't think I forgot anyone. I'm not seeing any. Yeah, there's the Lucario.
Wisteria.
Lucario with a 0.
Bye. LNN. Said.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you so much for stopping by. Awesome. And thank you to all my new subscribers. All of you in the chat, you know who you are. And to anyone who's just watching this in the archives, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not really into Genshin, if you don't think this is your kind of content, then feel free to share the video with someone you think will enjoy this content. I hope you all have a great day, wonderful night, depending on where you live, and I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, everybody.
All creator. Said. Good night everyone. Thanks for watching. Wisteria. Said. I now realize I have 6 emails I could be subscribed on.